volume 124, coming at you Sunday, August 24th. Woo! 124 on the 24th. Is this the last one for the month of August?
No, we got the 31st.
This 31st?
Yeah,
okay, so we got one more Sunday in August.
And then it's Virgo season.
Hey.
But I think 24th is Virgo season already.
Really?
Yeah, it
I
is.
think so.
It starts on the 21st. What are we doing for your birthday?
We're winding down. I don't know. I might be gone.
I think I'm gonna throw you a surprise party.
Don't tell him.
No, he
Please
doesn't
tell
like
me.
surprises. You got to tell him the
Please
surprise,
tell
so
me.
like he could be.
Because people are
surprised.
gonna let him down trust issues. We know.
Yeah, we covered the whole spectrum.
Welcome back, adulterers. We are back in studio. Me, DJ APM.
Hi,
Carmen
Bandiego.
Bandiego. What was your thing, Carmen?
Chicken.
My Instagram handle.
Yeah.
Don't be giving out my identity.
you don't-
right.
Carmen's Pollo.
But even though we
That's a good shirt.
literally promote your other podcast.
And your live show.
Yeah, and plug your live show on here.
Carmen's Pollo is
But
good.
she doesn't want listen, adulterers, I tried. She doesn't want you guys to know who she is. I don't know. I told her you guys are cool people and you like her, but she doesn't care for you guys.
I love the adulterers.
She doesn't care for you guys. What's going on, man? What's new?
I am here. I am not queer, but
Good, man. Good.
Yeah. I mean, no disrespect, but
It's not good?
No.
Neutral.
Neutral, or you're not allowed to have a preference?
We love everybody.
Okay.
You know. Just I feel like I wasted this summer, bro.
Is it weird to have a preference?
What do you mean?
Is it bad to say I wish my son was straight or I wish my son was gay? Like you shouldn't wish anything. You're not allowed.
I think you're just supposed to wish that they're a good person.
I agree with you.
But what if they were like? What if the question was specific? Like, what about? What do you want him? Like, what do you want him? Who do you want him to like? Are you allowed to?
Why would you ever be in a situation where someone's asking you that?
Because I might be around,
But
and I'll ask.
can you be like too supportive?
Yeah, I meet these Carmen. I meet these people.
No, I mean
They're
like
too.
no,
And I would
like
say I hope my child is.
but
queer.
like what if your
Carmen's
kid?
like it would be a gift if she
yeah,
had a gay
it would
child.
be. I hope I have a gay son. Bad.
No, but here's my thing. But what if your son is like,
Whoa, Carmen, everyone.
hey, but like, what if your son wants to be like a low key gay, like gay, but like low key, and then you're just like, I'm taking this support through the roof, and they're like, Ma, I'm gay.
I ain't
but
that gay.
I am not that gay.
I think you guys are just being low key homophobic.
Homophobic?
No,
Whoa.
absolutely not.
I think most
Nobody loves the gays more than me and DJ APM.
That's right.
yeah.
my eyebrows are raised.
No, honestly,
My eyebrows
all jokes aside, I wouldn't care if I had a gay son at all.
I'm just saying.
As long as he was
But
like
here's the
funny.
here's the thing is like it's like you don't like,
Don't be one of these gays that's not funny. Like
Hey.
if you're gonna be gay, be funny. Like
Yeah.
most of them.
But I'm just saying, like, what if they
You
just-
can't say that?
shaking my head.
Oh my
I'm
God.
shaking my
You
head.
can't say nothing.
But like, I'm saying, like, what if they're like, Dad, I'm gay, but like, don't be coming with a rainbow football jersey and stuff like that. Don't over gay
Then-
my gayness.
You can over gay it if
That's
you're
what I'm
just,
saying.
me. Oh, as the
Yeah,
dad.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like, what if they
you
like?
talking about the dad being too rah-rah for the gay son. And the gay son's like, yeah, man, it's kind of normal now. You could just be chill.
Just be chill about it. That's what I'm saying.
yeah. What's your opinion, Carmen? We want to have it on record.
I
Carmen's
just think
Pollo.
these are not realistic scenario. Like I think if someone is asking you, I think there are corny parents who go like to like when they find out they have a gay kid who are like blasting like, you know, born this way and like whatever at the pride
This
parade.
is exactly what I'm
But
saying.
but I think
See, the gays have good music too. That's the thing.
gays
Like,
have everything. That's why I want a gay
yeah,
child.
they do have good music, and their fashion sense is good, and they're awfully clean, and they don't do a lot of crime. They're like
not
the Japanese.
necessarily.
What do you mean?
What I'm like, well, that's just a generalization. I'm like, gay people do
That's what
everything
this-
straight
hold
people
on.
created
do.
the show for.
But are we talking about gay men or gay women?
No, gay men, gay
Oh,
women. Don't
gay
even
women.
get me
That's a
started on
totally
them.
different ballgame.
No, that's
I saw a gay woman getting run over by another gay woman with a Hummer.
Yeah, this
It's a true story.
is.
Are Hummers still like
They're back.
being made?
Still, they just came back.
The EVs
when
now.
Trump got in office, just
Yeah.
blow the planet up.
They
Fuck
just came
it.
back. They
No,
were gone for like
Diesel
10
fuel,
years.
bring it back.
No, it's EVs. It's EV. But this was in the 2010s when that was still a thing.
Hummers are electric vehicles now.
Yeah.
Some of them you could get gas. You know.
What is like the association of a Hummer? Like you're just an asshole, or are they cool?
I like the
Hmm.
fact that you're driving on the street and anyone you hit, you kill them.
Jesus.
I think
This is episode 2.
in the 20 teens.
No, I think it's nice to drive. You know, you big. You know, you drive
Big cars are making a comeback.
Yeah, they are. I got a big car.
There's nothing icier. Like, I have like a revenge fantasy of like pulling out at like my movie premiere, and I'm not getting out of a limo with like all my girls and my gays. I'm getting out of a fat Escalade. There's nothing icier than a blacked out Escalade.
Can I ask you something? In this scenario that you've created in your head, do you see me and APM getting out of this Escalade?
Depends on how cool you are with my gay friends in the Escalade, I guess.
Gays love us.
Yeah, what are you kidding me?
Where are you coming from with this?
This is one of the gayest podcasts on Spotify.
On the planet.
I'm kidding. But I don't know. I don't know if you guys are in the Escalade. Only time will tell.
That's crazy.
It's a big roster.
That's crazy.
That's
wow.
It's just, will you be iced out in a fit? Like in my version,
I came to his show in a fur.
You're right.
Yeah.
In a fur.
Well, you know I'm not going to go, but I would love to be invited.
I know you won't go, but yeah.
I love to be invited.
If I'm not working, I might.
What level of success would I have to get in my career for you guys to show up to a show?
I was actually going to go to your live show. Yeah,
if I wasn't
that
working,
was yeah.
I was traveling.
Yeah, and I was working.
Okay,
so not that famous at all.
I RSVP'd.
He did. He RSVP'd on the part of
like I was gonna be there, but I was working.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was flying in. My flight was. Yeah.
What is you guys' unrealistic, or not unrealistic, just like when you really dream of like a career fantasy, like the ultimate night? What is that for you guys?
I don't think you can have that kind of night in 2025 anymore.
I don't have that.
What is it?
Yeah, nah.
Is there Ciroc involved?
Nah. It might have been when I had initially thought of it.
Is there baby oil involved?
Definitely not. But there's definitely like an exorbitant amount of tequila. There might be some party drugs, but not like anything going in my nose. But like maybe, yeah.
Your ultimate career goal is.
You said the celebration. Right?
Why wouldn't you be able to do that in 2024?
I'm getting to the celebration. Wait, what are we talking about?
I meant career ultimate goal, but that means you getting fucked up, no problem.
No, I'm saying like I'm talking about like the podcast blows up. We signed like $100 million. We signed a Joe Rogan deal. And like I'm talking about like we're raging for, we might get canceled. The night we signed the deal is the night that like, hey, they take the deal away because we went that hard. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm tripping.
I kind of like that question better. Okay, what's sidebar on that? If we signed $1 billion podcast deal, because that's right around the corner, where are we taking our PJ to go party?
I feel like we could be on the cusp of signing $100 million deal for the podcast, and I'd be like, I don't want to do it no more. I'd be like, I was doing it for the love. Now it's just weird with the money. I don't,
for money to come into this doesn't make sense.
This was fun when we were just doing it for the love of the
not part of my ethos. Yeah.
So I'm just gonna bail on this.
APM fixed his teeth.
That's not why I got into this. Was
APM and I are going to.
We're going somewhere where it's there's definitely no cameras involved. There's no phones.
I think we hit a bang bang and we go Mallorca, Madagascar.
Okay. No, but like we got to go to like somewhere where it's Christian.
I think Madagascar might be Christian.
Yeah.
And Spain is a very Catholic country.
Okay. All right.
Don't worry.
All right. Definitely.
I've got you covered.
No, I'm just talking about from the alcohol perspective. Like we got to go somewhere where like alcohol is not illegal.
Totally.
You know, I'm thinking ahead. I don't want to get arrested. I almost got arrested for smoking weed in Guatemala one time.
Really?
Yeah, the federales pulled up on me and my boy, and they pulled out the AKs on us.
Sometimes when people are weird about weed in foreign countries, I just want to kind of be like, hey, this is so not a big deal.
Don't do that because they will lock you up.
Copy.
Yeah. So we were like, hey, we didn't know. We don't know where we got this from. Somebody from here gave this to us. So when the policia or any type of federal agency overseas act, forget that you're an American.
Okay.
That's a pro tip, adulthood pro tip.
That's what I'm trying to do every day.
Yeah.
Okay, Ian, back to you. Ultimate career goal. You have the best career night of your life. What has just happened?
Like what happened?
Yeah.
I won a Grammy for best new rapper.
Oh, I was gonna say for best comedy album.
No, it would be probably like, probably winning something like that. Not a Grammy, but like an award for something that I'm proud of creating. You know, maybe like
That's a good answer.
Yeah, maybe like a show, a movie, or a comedy album, a special, whatever.
That'd be dope. That'd
Yeah.
be dope.
I think I'm going movie premiere because the whole night from the jump is about me. Like an award show, there's so much anxiety. It's like on a movie premiere day, you wake up, we're drinking at 9 o'clock in the morning. Like I'm bringing all my friends. This night's about me. I know they're going to love my movie because they have to. Like,
Well, that's not exactly how movie premieres work. You can't do that because
what?
you're gonna show up and have to do interviews, and the studio head is gonna be there, and you're gonna have a person from the studio following you around, telling you, "Hey, you gotta do."
Well, I've had a
Yes,
few
yes,
espressos, but whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Whatever.
You can't just wake up 9 a.m. drunk, show up to the thing drunk.
Well,
I
I've
remember.
clearly never been to a movie premiere.
Have you been?
No. Why would
You
I?
haven't?
No, I've never
I
been
thought
to-
you probably worked on one. I don't know.
No, I've never been to a movie premiere.
Oh,
I would
yeah.
love to go to see that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've been like, I remember when I did the
Kids movie?
No, my second time doing the Tonight Show, The Rock was premiering Black Adam.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
he was doing the premiere that night, and we were talking about it, and he was saying that like how he was like, it was like such a long and stressful day for him. Like he was like, I've been up since like 6 a.m. like doing a thing. He's like, the premiere, it was in Times Square, like they blocked off Times Square, they had a thing, and he was like, it's just such a long day for him. He was saying that. So I think it's like a very long work day.
How about then instead of a big Hollywood movie premiere, my film showing in a fun downtown sceney New York film festival.
Like Tribeca?
Yeah. And
That's great.
That's what maybe let me temper my expectations.
Yeah.
I'm doing maybe 2 hours of press throughout the day, but nothing more.
Okay.
I'm only
And what-
doing one what's in my bag for Vanity Fair.
And you see in this scenario, you see a lot of your friends being part of this.
My reference point is like Amy Schumer Trainwreck, where she brought like 15 of her high school friends.
She did.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. That's
This was
really
like
cool.
she brought like all of her like friends from growing up, and they like showed up, I think, in like a limo together. And I'm like that's
That is
like
really
my
cool.
dream.
That's really cool.
It's
Yeah.
honestly not even about how wasted I am. Like I'm sure I'm networking all night. It's like my friends being in that room and having like the best night ever.
Yeah, that is really cool. To do it with
Mm.
your high school peeps or your college peeps, that is
Yeah.
really cool.
I think for me it would be either DJing at Madison Square Garden for sure. That's number one.
Wow.
Or DJing either at Yankee Stadium or MetLife.
Bro,
And, like-
Madison Square Garden, I was thinking about this last night. It's so funny where we're at right now. Like Madison Square Garden used to be like, you used to have to be like Michael Jackson to perform at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
They're literally doing live podcasts at Madison
Yeah.
Square Garden now.
I know.
Yeah. But like to have
Why do you think that is?
Social media.
social media and they're selling tickets, but like to have your name, my name on the marquee, DJ APM
At the
live
Garden.
tonight at the Garden, and like have everybody from New York in there, and like I'm crushing. Like, but the thing is, for me, it's not even just it's the Garden, it's New York, but it's also like the sound system. Like I want to play loud. Remember we went to see Travis, and we saw him at the Garden, and we saw him
You guys
at
saw Travis at the Garden?
yeah,
Wow.
and at
Yeah.
Barclays
Before he got
before Astroworld.
before like he had the
Like
deaths.
Antidote era?
Yeah,
That's
Well, no, it was Astro. It was but before the deaths.
yeah,
Yeah.
but Astro
and
So people were like jumping.
but going nuts.
nuts.
Yeah.
But
That album was like a cultural
Moment.
in
Moment.
music that
And-
people don't talk about.
and I'm talking about like it could have been an earthquake because everybody in there was jumping, but the sound system, like I want to hear my shit loud,
yeah.
and like have everybody be like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
I think pulling up to a premiere with all your friends, that gotta be dope.
yeah.
What is funner in that than that in life? Like I feel like I know I'm still young, but I'm like with every passing year of my 20s, it's like I've had some pretty cool career moments or like things like that. And I'm like it's just as true and corny as it gets. It's like it's literally nothing without the people that you care about there. Like it's 0%, not 0% fun, but the meaning is not there.
Well, a lot of my high school friends are now in rehab, so a lot of them probably wouldn't be able to go
That's a
because
good
I
point.
don't think the program lets them out after 7.
Yeah, that's a good
But the
point.
ones that could make it, well, when I had my HBO premiere, that was a big deal.
Yeah,
That
what
was
did
a
you do
huge
for like the
deal.
after party for that?
We rented out. They rented out. What was it? Chelsea Music Hall.
Chelsea Music Hall.
Chelsea Music Hall.
And again,
yeah.
let's talk offline about this one.
Yeah.
So Chelsea Music Hall, is that a concert venue?
It's like a small music. club,
Yeah.
like underground music club. It's a club also, like a nightclub.
Okay, but when you have that big of a premiere, like what percentage of it is my agent has to invite his brand rep versus like full friends and family?
HBO had like, I remember HBO had like 100 for that, like people I didn't even know. Yeah, like they're cause when you do something like that for HBO, like it's a project for them that they're showing off too. Like like they're like the people who worked on it, the producers, they're like, this is a project that I worked on. So they make it big and they invite.
Look at how handsome this comic is.
They invite their family.
But
and I'm like, who's that? And
you didn't do
like,
anything.
Yeah, they're like, that's my daughter. I'm like, all right.
The crazy part is pulling up and you see the line down the block.
That was
people
really cool.
are like, oh my God, we're coming to see Ian. This is great. I was just like, that's my boy. Like I was glowing. Really cool. I was tearing a little bit.
And and then some celebrities, they'll come because they're always looking for free stuff.
the
They're
girl
looking for free drinks.
From Wakanda was there.
Yeah, she was her movie. That was premiering that Friday. And she came.
Yeah,
I forgot her name. Do you remember her name?
I forgot her name, but I was just
she was really, really nice.
I was like, Ian's doing the thing.
God, Black Panther era. That just like dated. Okay,
yeah. Black Panther 2,
right? Okay,
yeah.
That was HBO invited her. She came. It was nice, but it's what I'm telling you. Like that night to me felt like work. Yeah, like it felt like work.
Also, I'm sure everybody wants a piece of you.
Yeah, you got a red carpet. I spent like probably like no exaggeration, maybe 3.5 hours taking photos.
Yo,
shut the fuck up.
I didn't even get it. Like I said, what's up, and that's it. Like I didn't even get a chance to talk.
Like on the step and repeat. 3.5.
Yeah.
First of all, like HBO, and shout out to them because they set it all up and it was dope as hell. But before anyone, like I had to take a picture with like 100 of them.
Yeah.
Like,
well, and so did you bring a date to this? And like, if you do, are you before the night being like, hey, here's the deal. I know you're going to think like you're hot shit as like my arm candy, but you're going to be miserable.
Yeah. I didn't know what it was. So I didn't know to.
So your dates. So you did bring a date.
No, I didn't. But I'm saying I wouldn't have even known to say that like to somebody like at that time.
Because it was a thing.
Because it was like I didn't even know what it was. Like they were in charge of everything.
Wait.
I didn't know like they had like a red carpet with my name on the thing. I didn't know they would have that.
I want an Ian Lara cake pop.
They had clothes. They was merch. They had merch. They was giving out like t-shirts, food with my joke on it.
It was catered.
Yeah.
Stop with your joke on it.
Yeah, they had like one of the jokes that I had. They made
Tony Touch.
They made a t-shirt. Yeah, Tony Touch, the DJ, big famous.
So like it was a full production.
Okay, well, obviously. I know I didn't know you guys, but my invite must have gotten lost in the mail.
That's definitely what happened.
I didn't know you guys at all.
That's
but for
happened.
This one, if I don't get invited, I'm gonna freak out.
I don't think it's gonna be like that. I think that was it wasn't even that long.
Even if it's at a Buffalo Wild Wings.
Can we get lemon pepper?
I wish. I don't even like. That was only 2022, and I feel like that was a different era. That was a different time.
2022 wasn't like.
Yeah, that was a different time.
That was a goated year.
Yeah, it was. That was one of the dopest nights, and then my whole family came, and they were like
jealous.
So my family, I was just telling somebody this recently to my family, like they had invited people, like one of my cousins was doing business with a guy who was like real rich, and he wanted to close the deal with him, and he was like, hey, can I bring him to the premiere, like to show him? And he brought him, and the guy came, and they closed the deal just because the guy was like,
the docu-signs out.
Yeah, the guy's like, you had an HBO premiere, like obviously, you know to sell houses, which I don't get that correlation,
bro. Leverage, you gotta leverage your juice.
Yeah, but that was, you know what's crazy? You know that night was wild because it was a lot of work because it didn't even end in sex for me. Which you would think.
I'm your date. I'm turned off. I go, this guy, I rented the runway with a designer dress. He doesn't even know what fragrance I'm wearing.
Hold on. Speaking about your family, you know I'm in your family, right?
Yeah.
And I'm saying that because of the last special that we went to, the last taping that we went to. We went to the after party.
Yeah.
And like
I think my invite must have gotten lost in the mail.
I think you must have been on a date with like a salsa band member.
That's definitely what it was, from Miami. But your cousin,
I'm like, was I?
You had a date.
No, I wasn't. I brought Laws and we got Italian dinner.
Okay. But your cousin was just like, somebody bumped me like hard, like a bump, like you can only bump somebody like me unless you're familiar with me, right? And I'm like, I turn around with the quickness. It's like, yo, APM. I'm like, oh, what's up, man? I'm like, oh, we're cousins too.
Yeah, because you know him from the podcast.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, those nights are stressful. Like those nights. I remember when I filmed the special. No sex, party.
Why are you measuring your career milestones and whether or not you're having sex?
Because you would think somebody. Because when you see somebody,
sex
you're like,
within the week.
But
no.
Can we
I
explain
like
it
a
to her?
boxer. Can
we explain it to her?
I go celibate when I'm shooting.
The pinnacle of you did a great job is when you did a great job. You made people laugh. For me, is you made people dance, and then you get some sex.
But to me, okay, maybe within 48 hours.
48 hours.
24.
Eddie Murphy?
Once the night ends, it's done.
It's done.
You're back to normal. But you would just think like, oh, we showed up. It's a whole lot. Like I remember I showed up. They sent me a car, sent me a driver, right? I showed up.
You love getting sent a car.
I love one of my favorite things.
You're right.
Fly me out and send me a car.
You need
I'm like an Instagram baddie.
Yeah.
The car pulled up and it's a whole line of people, like there. So you think
you feel like Meryl Streep.
I'm a man of the people. I was shaking hands, kissing babies on the line, but you would think clearly one of these people are gonna be willing to
is giving it up.
Yeah, but nothing. Everyone like we took a photo.
Open it up like Moses. Yeah.
Maybe people were so intimidated by your star prowess.
I think they were.
That's definitely what it was.
I think it was intimidating. I was intimidated.
Especially the location too.
I was intimidated. They set it up and like they transformed the place. So like when you walked into the place, it was like Ian Lara every day.
It was Ian Lara land.
Posters. It was in they have posters.
I have too much FOMO. I'm gonna like freak out. Were there Ian flavored specialty cocktails?
Yes, they had a drink, a drink that they made out of me. And in the bathroom, they had like a poster of me that girls were like taking like selfies with in the poster.
Aren't you guys sad I wasn't there?
Yeah, you would have had fun.
You would have had a great time.
You would have had fun.
You probably would have blacked out though.
It was good.
Totally.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
Right.
It was a fun time.
One thing I'm gonna do is celebrate a friend to the fullest extent.
But here's the thing. This brings us full circle to when we do our live event. I feel like we should do like a whole weekend.
In the woods.
We're gonna have to fly in nurses from all over the country.
The Adulthood Wellness Retreat
this
is
what
how
I'm
he wants to brand it.
That's the branding that I'm thinking about. And
Clickbait.
like we have IV drips. I say we go for it.
I don't know why so many nurses listen to us.
Because
that's the number one. That's the number one listener.
Why
nurses and teachers?
Can you guys break that down for me? Why is that?
Nurses and teachers, they're sick in the head.
And also they need to laugh.
I've always said this. They're sick people.
And they need to laugh.
They can
helping
see
others.
Blood
yeah.
They have no like thing. So
they have no
qualms. Love.
Yeah.
Do you guys have like a friend or who's become like a doctor or like a career nurse where it's like I just saw my friend from college who's like now like a surgical resident and I'm like, something about you's different.
My
like
cousin's a doctor and I'm pissed.
Why?
Because she didn't do something that like we could all benefit from. My thing is if you're gonna do something, let's all benefit from it. He's a comedian, everybody can laugh.
Say that now.
I come to the front. No, she's like what's the one where the boobies oncologist or something like that?
Yeah, cancer?
What am I supposed to do with that?
She's a cancer doctor?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
You being pissed?
Yeah.
I need a GP, a general physician. Yo, my knee hurts, something like that. Okay, I could write you a script. But like you're taking care of cancer, you're saving women, like that's great. But how do I benefit from this? There's no benefit.
This is the clap.
And Nadia, I'm looking in the camera, I'm talking to you. You know, we talk about this all the time at every holiday, every family event. You are selfish. You are selfish with your gift. Me, look, I DJ. I DJ'd all of the cousins' weddings for free. Family events. I'm on there. You benefit from my greatness. How am I supposed to benefit from your greatness? I'm not gonna ask you for money. I refuse
you say
to do
that
that.
now.
I know,
right.
I know. But like, can I get a script or something? I can't even get a script.
Wow.
Well,
think about it.
She's probably afraid of losing her license.
Sometimes you gotta roll the dice.
I wish I had a doctor in my family. All my family's in rehab.
Okay.
That's the name of
that. That's a special.
All my family's in rehab.
Yeah, that'd be a good
it's
name.
Like Jerry Seinfeld's
well, they should
80th
be. If
Netflix
they're not, the ones who aren't should be.
Right. Wait, speaking of 8 p.m.'s tirade just now.
Thank you.
My question for the pod was like, I have a friend in my friend group who she got really losing monetization on YouTube, effed over by like a guy this is probably 3.5 years ago. It was a really bad situation. He was a really bad dude. You know, she had to like leave a job. She moved. Like it was really bad. But it's
Did
like
he sleep in front of her door, climb up 3 floors?
Right. Like that level. Like, but no, this guy just sucked. But it's like, we're on girls trips to this day, and like she is going through the same emotions about like the same level of anger. And I also have a friend who like lost a job and like kind of got laid off in a shitty way in COVID and hasn't let it go. Like, do you guys
COVID?
In COVID, she lost a job
5 years ago?
Like COVID volume
That's
1?
what I'm talking. COVID OG.
She ain't let that go
OG,
yet?
OG COVID.
OG
my
COVID?
favorite weed brand. Right. But what?
She ain't
That's
let
a
that
good
go yet?
strain.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I have these friends with like 4 or 5 year tiffs, and I don't think it's uncommon. Like, do you guys have people like this in your lives? And if so, like, how do you gently, because I don't want to like negate anybody's pain or I can't speak to how that's affecting them now, but like, how do you nudge them towards, hey, we gotta stop talking about this at dinners on a group trip?
This is a great question.
What was the job that she got let go of?
Yeah, but
she was working in entertainment. She was working on like a show that
she hasn't got a new job since then.
I just think she isn't as happy with her new. No, she's not unemployed.
Was
5
it
years
high
later.
paying?
What?
Or was it the perks?
I think it was like the team she was working with, which
Okay.
is irreplaceable to be fair with. But especially with my girl with the guy friend, I'm like, this girl has a new boyfriend
and she's
and
still
won't
harping?
stop talking about him. I'm like, how do you gently tell? Like, how do you gently be like, we've gotta.
She needs to do ayahuasca.
So
She
let's
needs to go
start
to
there.
Yeah, she needs to go to
Peru.
She needs to
Right.
go to Peru. She needs to do a tea ceremony. She needs to let go of that ego. Her ego is like harping on that, and she needs to like melt that all the way, like melt it. Yeah.
To ancient spirits.
Or mushrooms.
Why are you so hell bent on it being light? Like, why can't you just tell her straight up? It's been 5 years.
Because I don't want to negate anybody's like, not to be like, I don't want to negate her trauma because I know that's what's like popular right now. But I'm like, I don't know how this might actually be affecting her psyche. Like, it actually might still be that painful to her.
Well, come on, 5 years, you lost a job. Come
OG
on.
COVID?
What about 4 years you lost a man?
Yeah, get over it.
You think?
I think
you two were the wrong people.
You
to
got
ask.
a new
No,
man.
we're the right people to ask.
You got a new man. Look, I get walking on eggshells early on, but 4 years?
I personally feel like we're being too polite to death.
Okay.
You're being too polite. Like what? And then maybe you can find a way around it, but just ask her like, why are you holding on to this? What like, what's the deeper trauma or what's deeper that's making you feel these feelings?
Or like,
so
why do
far
we feel
removed?
the need to bring it up on night 1 in Miami?
Did you
It's
see the
more
guy?
so-
Do you know the guy?
I do know who. Oh, well, he's not in my life anymore,
Yeah.
but I knew him at the
He
time.
got money?
He is employed, but
Was he
nothing
swanging?
special.
So
There's
just,
nothing special about this
just
dude.
a regular dude who.
But
who don't
again,
even got
as we
money?
talked about on last pod, you never know what, absent father figure
Did she
role.
flip her like a pizzeria? Like, what's up?
I don't know if she was dickmatized. I don't know.
That's a true thing.
All right, this wasn't the answer I was looking for. But
What would you like? Like, what in your head? How do you see it playing out ideally?
I guess I'm going back and forth of like, do you bring it up in the moment to the person and be like, hey, we're
Maybe
like
not in the
at
moment.
dinner
Not-
on
not
night
in the
1 on
moment.
vacation?
Not in
Because
the
that was
moment.
my instinct.
Yeah, not in the moment. The moment.
Is I'm like, I just got a tan for the first time today. We can't be doing this over.
Yeah,
no,
can't
you got
waste
it. Got to be
tans.
casually brought up. Casually.
No,
brought up,
I
not
think-
in
in
the
the whole cold hard
moment. If
light
you brought
of
it up
day.
in the moment, it's gonna be an argument.
But pull it to the
Right.
side. What
Gotta be
are you
casual.
against pulling to the side?
No, I think it's just ownership of it's probably going to be tears in the bathroom, and you've got to sign on to that being.
You can't bring it up in the moment.
Was
You
she
have
from the
to-
Caucasus Mountains?
You have to.
What?
Is she from the Caucasus Mountains?
What's that?
This is like she a white girlfriend?
This is a white friend.
That's
yeah,
where the tears would come from?
of course.
Okay. No, because you got to avoid tears at all costs, but at the same time, you got to like get it together. Look, we're in Miami. You got a tan. We're out here. We're living our best white girl lives. I don't know what y'all listening to, but you're having a good time. Like, remove yourself from the tears. Let's have fun and then cry later.
Okay, so make it about let's enjoy the night. and
Yeah,
let's
be
table
present.
this
Be
to
present
another
in the
night.
moment. I feel like too many people are not present in the moment. Like, be present in the moment. Because what if tomorrow you don't wake up?
You've been saying this a lot.
I have a friend. I hate to take it dark, but like he passed in his sleep.
Yeah.
And like that really changed my whole perspective on how I approach things. Like, yo, you might be going through some shitty things. I'm going through something shitty, right? Like I'm unemployed, but like I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like making it work. Like I think too many people take life for granted. You know what I'm saying? Like It's OG COVID. We've been past COVID. You got more things that you have to look forward to than you have in your past. So like look forward, because you might not get granted that opportunity.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my speech to this girl the next time she brings up her ex.
My friend left his wife and his daughter. Like that, and has reverberated in our friend group, because it's just like she's gonna grow up not knowing her dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what are you tripping over some dude? Like, he didn't propose. He wasn't Cristiano. He didn't make 211 million. You know what I'm saying? So what you tripping over? You be all right. Have your Carrie Bradshaw, have a Sex and the City marathon weekend, smoke some OG COVID, and be like, hey, bitch, I know how y'all talk. Like, because women say bitch a lot, right? Hey, bitch, you know what? We're going to get over this. We're going to have our Carrie summer, and then have a spritz and do the spritz shuffle.
Wow. I'm clipping that just for my friend group.
Here you go.
Like, this is a...
There you go. White women love me.
That's a t-shirt.
That is.
You say you guys aren't that close anyway, right?
I didn't say that.
Well, I thought you said you had, like, you don't see
No,
each
it's
other
like a friend who doesn't live in the same city as me. So it's like whenever I see her, it's like a group trip. So it's like, this is my chance to get close. I'm like, this is my chance to get drunk. So.
That's a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Right.
How's your new guy?
What new guy?
You said she got a new boyfriend.
Oh, her new man.
Mhm.
I thought you were asking me. As far as I know, great. So I'm like, why are we still bringing up old so-and-so? Right.
Touche.
Whatever.
Be present in the moment.
Wait, New York City summer question for you guys, because this is one of our last summer episodes.
Oh yeah.
What is the sentiment on New York City pools? Safe to use?
No.
No?
Not even close. No.
Are you guys serious?
100%.
Because I was
New
going to
York
go
City's-
swim by myself tomorrow.
Are New York City pools like clean? That's what you mean by safe?
Yeah, like clean and like vibe that I'm missing out on.
Why don't you just go to the beach?
What am I missing with the pool situation?
Well,
Because I just found out there was like a massive pool in my neighborhood, and I was like, oh my God. Like, I
Oh
love the pool.
no.
there's a pool across the street from my house, like a public.
It's a city pool?
Like a city pool. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
What am I
wouldn't do
missing?
it. I
You
wouldn't
just
do it.
just don't do that. Like
You might get like a rash or
that won't go away.
pregnant if you
In that
you
water.
fuck around in the wrong pool.
Legit.
I don't really know. I mean, I feel like kids. I don't really know like adults who go to New York City pools.
Yeah. We're saving you.
Where you are you was just gonna put on a bathing suit, go to for a swim?
Swim some laps.
Some laps. You're gonna wear the cap.
I was
too?
gonna.
No
for
kids,
your
no
information, I was
nothing?
gonna take an edible and vibe out tomorrow.
So you were gonna go do drugs and be around kids at the pool?
They'll call the cops.
peaceful drugs. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't go. I would say no.
No.
I would say no. Go to the
Go
beach.
to the beach.
No? I was at the beach once and somebody got bit by a shark.
No, that didn't
In New York
happen.
City?
I swear, I lived across the street from the beach in Rockaway Beach.
Oh, Rockaway. Yeah.
You lived near Rockaway,
I
growing up?
lived
That's where he was.
previous life.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
That's when you had the fireplace.
I was on the beach. Yeah, I was on the beach and like I was on the beach on a
Where
date.
were you?
On a date. Like, cause it was COVID, so everything was closed. So I'm on a date. I'm talking to this girl. We standing there like just looking at the water, like people's in the water.
Romantic.
Yeah, I'm trying to, I'm being romantic. I'm like, you ever just look in the ocean and picture your wildest dreams? I'm saying all the
And
lines
shit,
that
by the
women
way,
like.
you're beautiful.
All the
Right.
shit that women's like, the green water in New York, the water's brown. But I'm like, it reminds me of your eyes. And out of nowhere, a helicopter just comes into the middle of the water, and like people start diving into the water, and she's like, she wasn't even from here. She's like, what is going on? And I have to be like, oh, there's probably just police like doing a drill or whatever. And then the lifeguards start yelling, shark, shark. Everybody starts running out of the water, bro. She starts panicking. I'm like, I'm not gonna have sex again. Thank you.
NYPD.
Another night ruined
By the NYPD.
She was like shooken up over it. Like,
Yo.
I was having a serious relationship conversation on the East River, like near Seaport, and police pull up. I'm kind of not paying attention to it because I'm telling him, giving him a piece of my mind. and we like noticed they dive in the water, pull out a dead body.
Yeah.
I was like, no way that this just like
That's
It's
happened.
the East River. And
That
it's
might
the East
happen at the
River.
pool tomorrow that you about to go
And you
to.
want to take an
I can't
edible.
believe you guys are saying no on the pool.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have even asked you guys. I would have just done it and been happy.
I feel like everybody needs black uncles, and you're welcome. We just saved.
I think talking in front of a body of water is good. I think you could have deep conversation. Something about a body of water makes the conversations deep.
It's the waves.
Yeah.
Like you could just
It's definitely.
if you
bigger than
could
us.
just stand there and talk normal, but it feel like you're having real
profound.
life conversations. Like it's real.
Water and campfires.
Yeah,
That's-
campfire. Anything that could kill you.
Yeah.
When you speak in front of that, I feel like women could connect better.
I feel like Get Out has made me nervous for campfires. Like if I go
T.
too deep in the forest, I'm like, somebody's gonna be doing the thing, and I need to make a home. So I'm just like,
What's
no.
creepier to you guys at night? Like water, like deep ocean, or woods, like forest?
definitely woods.
Deep ocean, what do you mean?
Like if you were on a boat in the middle of the night. In the
I went
ocean.
on a cruise. I was on a cruise. I wasn't too weirded out.
It's the woods.
I did want to jump though, and not in like a suicidal way, but the water calls
It
you.
calls you.
The water, that is like a human thing.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the water
yeah.
does call you. Where you're
But
like, I'll dive in this shit right now.
And it'd be
Fuck
good.
up everybody vacation.
Yeah. But it's
No
also
one's saying
mermaids.
nothing.
Mermaids is in there.
Yeah, I didn't feel weird at all. Like in the middle of the night, night, I remember getting drunk, like just being out there. It was cool.
Did you bring the fireplace for Market Ray?
Yeah, the fake fireplace.
Yeah, it's in your new crib.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I got.
This
I went
guy's-
to this place. Have you heard of this? I saw somebody had this at their house. I thought it was really cool. They had like built like a fake fire. It's like a fireplace, right? It looked like a fake fireplace.
Okay.
It looked like a fireplace for all intents and purposes. But on the fireplace, it looked like a screen. But then I found out it was just a TV, a flat screen TV, and they'll just play like YouTube fire, like AI fire things. So when they turned it on, it looked like cool.
I think that's a bit tacky.
Yeah, I could see you saying that.
Well, I also that was like a classic guy move in college is like put on like the crackling fireplace, like 20
Damn.
hour
So,
YouTube video, and I'm
in
like,
college.
Am I
What?
Am I
I
tacky?
did that last weekend.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's how I set the mood.
Deadass.
That's how I set the ambiance.
That's tacky. What do women want? Tell us, Carmen,
what?
because everything that men do seems to be wrong and a problem and tacky.
I'm not
So,
saying it's a problem.
I'm saying one or the other. It's either wrong, a problem, or tacky. So what would you like if you get brought over a guy's house?
Wood burning.
Guys, listen up. For all the adulterers, listen up. Don't put on anything romantic on YouTube because she's gonna think you're tacky.
Number one.
What would you like? Well, all right, you come over a guy's
Well, you
house.
have to remember I'm from the Midwest, and so
real fireplace.
Real
I
fires.
like a crackling fire. There's no replacement. It's
like a real
the,
one. You say
It's the coolest thing on the planet, and it's like
even if it's
kind of-
Christmas, I can't put on the fake fire.
Christmas is the perfect time to do the fire.
Well, you can't do that in New York.
In New York.
All right, you can put on the fake fire, and I will reserve judgment. Maybe I'm being too harsh. I'm just saying there's no replacement for the real thing.
Okay.
Mm.
And a fire burning is the perfect passive activity when you're with someone romantic, because you kind of got to look at it and there's an awkward moment. Oh my God, like that log's really burning. I should get another one. There's really nothing to be done besides maybe add a couple logs to the fire, but there's a ton of conversation in the lull. Like it's.
You know what? You bring up a good point, and this is where I feel like I'm at a strategic disadvantage as growing up in New York City, where like me and my girl, we had gone to a log cabin upstate, and it was like I was kind of like weary because I'm like, is this a get out situation? But we went past the get out situation, and I couldn't start a fire. I almost burned that whole shit down.
I almost lost my virginity in front of a campfire, but I got attacked by fire ants.
Did they bite?
I was like 14. My shit was
There's
on
something
fire.
spiritual about that. That's like I don't know.
Which part?
The whole thing, the being eaten
virginity
by
or the
the
fire
ants,
ants?
all of it.
Yeah, I ran. She got the ick. I got up and I was out.
This is what we're saying.
It
It's
was
delicate.
It was out the country though, so
You can be scared out the thing.
yeah.
God,
You can scare away the vag.
God.
People acting up at the thrift store. Did you have a story about that? The thrift store?
Well, the reason I brought this up, so for those of you who can't see what's going on in here, I added to the agenda like people acting up at like cheap stores. So I was thrifting last weekend, And like a woman rolls in, she was definitely like under the influence of something. Like she was probably
Xanax?
no, like something was
Elevator.
amiss. Like she looked like she was a little bit unkempt, and so I think the store employees were a little bit like,
Oh, okay.
let's keep an eye on her.
Uh-huh.
This woman pees in the middle of the floor.
Yeah, you're
and
at
they
a
let
thrift
her
store.
and they let her shop.
This is
at
in Louis
Buffalo
Vuitton.
Exchange.
It's gotta
and
be
they
a Buffalo Exchange.
and
That's
they
probably
let her
it.
keep shopping.
Were you in Bushwick?
No, I was in East Village.
And she peed on the floor.
Peed on the floor. They chide her. They're like, hey, like enough of that. Like whatever. They clean it up. Let her keep shopping
She peed on the floor.
in the middle of the carpet floor.
And they let her keep shopping.
Yeah, like hey, like don't.
Honestly, I think you're wrong about this. I think that's like normal thrift store behavior. I think you're like in her place. She's like, this is where I pee. And you're
Yeah.
like,
And you're trying
you're like
to,
shopping
I
for
own this.
flannels.
yeah, and you're trying to shame me.
I'm trying to piss.
Have you guys ever had like an insane situation at a store like that though, where you're just like, this is
All the time.
One time I was standing in front of at a I don't know if it was a Macy's. It might have been a not a Macy's, a Nordstrom. I was in a Nordstrom and I was like in the polo section, like shopping, and like these group of dudes came in and they just ransacked everything and just ran out.
What?
Like took everything and just ran out.
Mm.
And then like I was just caught in the middle of it. Like I was just standing there, like with everything cleaned out. Like when security came, I was just kind of like frozen. Like I looked like I was their friend who got left behind.
Yeah.
And they was like, how do you know? I was like, I don't know these guys. Like I was literally trying to buy a polo sweater, but they stole it. I can't even buy it no more.
their like likely story.
yeah.
Because they took everything. That used to be like real big. I think they've cracked down on that, but that used to be like real big.
How many people came in and like executed?
Like
this?
6.
Oh, so this was like they had.
It's
And it was
spree.
everything. Like they took everything. Like they
Damn.
cleared them out.
That's impressive to me
It's pretty
because
impressive.
clothes are heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But well, it was one of these Nordstrom at a mall where like, you know how some of these malls, like it has a door that leads to the parking lot so you could just run out.
Run outside.
So like they had the car there, so they just got in and peeled off.
Wow.
Yeah.
For me, I was doing security.
Wait, okay. I did want to bring in a non sequitur because I know you guys said you like space facts. So a guy slid in on Hinge with this fact to me, and then I fact checked it, and apparently it's like going around right now. Apparently, scientists have found that the Milky Way, like the actual Milky Way, smells like rum and raspberries. Like it smells like booze.
That
Yeah.
sounds about correct.
I've heard that.
Like I'm like that is like
But it's just what they think
You
it
don't
would
think it's
smell
true?
because of No.
You know how many Dominicans are in space?
I can't.
Dominicans and Jamaicans? It's mad Caribbean people in space. That's why it smells like rum.
What somebody hit you up on Hinge saying that?
Yeah, just like a straight up space fact. And here's
And
the
it
thing
got
that
you?
stopped me dead
It
in my
got you?
tracks. I was like, it was so out there that I was like, what the fuck?
How
How
do
do
you
you
And
say
say
it?
it? How do you say it?
did you know that he liked my picture and commented on it, and I was like, the hell? And then here we are talking a couple days, like whatever.
I heard them talk about this before. I heard them talk about this, but it's just an assumption you couldn't smell in space.
Yeah, how do you smell in space?
I thought you only couldn't hear in space. Am I being an idiot?
Well, you have a thing.
You have a
can't-
thing.
Your head would like
You can't-
explode because of the pressure. You have to have a spacesuit to even survive, and the spacesuit's being filtered with oxygen, so the smell is just whatever's in your spacesuit.
Unless it's a meteor?
See, this is where you're saying that women like men to lie to them. I was like, God, you're so smart for knowing that. Like,
That is no, but I don't think he's lying. I think he saw this somewhere, and he's like, "This is gonna get me laid." When I send this in the DM,
Did you exchange numbers?
we're still talking on the app.
So it's not
We'll
100%
see. Yeah,
out.
no promises.
let's talk about stuff that how many days you think it's normal to talk on an app before you meet up?
I wish it'd be one.
Really? I feel like women be wanting to meet up mad fast.
In the way that I think it's dumb to talk to people in the apps. I'm like, I'm not trying to text with a stranger. I don't care about you. I don't care about your job. And I don't know
Jeez.
your life. Like, I don't even know who you are.
So-
like, why would I invest in your workday? I think the point of an app is to suss out, like, are you serial killer mode
I have a
or
question.
weird? Go
I have
ahead.
a question. So do the apps, does like Instagram count as an app, or are we talking about specifically like dating apps?
Yeah, Instagram account as app.
Instagram counts as an app.
Mhm.
Okay. All
Because
right.
I'm like, what do you really know about anybody's social media profile? Like, what could you tell from mine that I like loosely work in comedy?
No, I think Instagram is way closer than the dating apps.
Dating
The
apps.
is like, that's just like serial killer.
But I think it's like the way that I think people should treat apps. And like, obviously there are success stories of people talking for weeks. No problem. That hasn't happened for me. It's like seeing an attractive guy from across the bar. And like the benefit of the app is being like, before he even comes up to you and you're locked into like him trying to buy you a drink, you exchange a few things. And if he sounds crazy, you can move on with your life. Like I think the point of an app is like, you look cute. You kind of seem normal. Let's see what this is about. Like, I don't think it needs to, I don't need to know what your 5-year plan is on fucking Hinge.
I think a lot of times guys, maybe they wait a little longer before they invite them out because in most scenarios, like when you invite a girl out, the guy is the one that's probably going to pay and spend the money. So he has to be like, okay, I want to see if this girl is cool before I take a night off or spend a night and spend $100 or whatever on her.
$100.
And well, yeah, that sounds right. And on the, well, and Uber a few drinks.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Oh,
200.
yeah, oh,
It's
yeah,
more.
yeah.
It's-
On the opposite end, you'll get guys who like after, 2 texts are
Trying
like,
to
I'd
hook
like
up?
to take you out. And I'm like, no, you don't. Like you, I know what we're doing here. So
the
yeah.
brass tacks, is that what?
Brass tacks.
Brass
I think
tacks.
I think 24 to 72 hours is my ideal window.
That's so quick.
Of texting?
To meet up with someone, I'm like, why the hell am I talking to you? Again, I what are we going to talk about? What sports I like? That tells you nothing about who I am as a person.
One time years ago, I tried Tinder. It was like 2015 or 2014. It was a long time ago, but I
Just
remember
say it was last week.
I remember I matched with this girl and like I just downloaded Tinder and I matched with a girl and she was like, let's meet up like tonight. And I was like, okay, like this is what it's about to get down and busy. And she came over to my house and did nothing. Like just hung out and then left.
What? Was she waiting on you to make a move?
She ain't give me no signs. Like you got to give me a sign.
She came to your house.
I know, but
Right.
I'm not like, call me old fashioned, but you're allowed to come to my house and not do anything.
So there was no like she's giving you the Miley eyes. Like there's
You know
no,
I don't see the eyes. I be thinking that they just got LASIK.
That's
that
what I'm
they
saying. That's what I'm
That they
saying.
got smoke in their
Do you
eye.
have something in there? I
Yeah,
can't-
why your eyes stupid? You
Did
know
she
me.
bring-
I'm like turning them off.
Did she bring food?
No, it was like late at night. She just came over, hung out, we talked, then she just left.
She probably thought you weren't into her.
Yo,
And
back.
she probably got over it.
You put the Yule log on?
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you have the
Did you have- no,
fireplace
he had a
YouTube
fireplace.
video?
No, I didn't have I didn't have the fake fire.
You didn't have the fake fire? Did you have a success rate on the apps?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
I had a 0, like way back in the day, I had 0% success rate.
I wasn't 0, but it wasn't high.
No, I went 0.
It wasn't
Wow.
high.
I might have caught like 1 or 2 matches, but I was like,
That's not 0.
That's
No,
pretty close.
I'm talking about like,
Close.
Yeah, close.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
My VP of the tech company I used to work at met his wife on Tinder, and he was like very public with it. And I was like, I don't know if you need to be like advertising this like meetup story.
My boy that I'm in his wedding, his best man, he met his girl on Tinder.
On Tinder?
Yeah, his wife, his fiance.
Tinder's been repurposed now, and apparently like it's being rebranded as a more legitimate dating app. But I'm like,
Really?
I think
I thought it went back. Somebody told me it went back.
to
I downloaded
hookups?
Tinder for like 1 day, and no lie, I'm not even making this up. I got a DM from a girl that was like, yo, I'm in town for 10 hours. I'm just looking to sit on somebody's face. And I
Whoa.
was like, app deleted. I was like, this is way too fast for me. This moves
You
way
throw
too
your
fast.
phone across.
Yeah,
the room.
yeah. I was like, oh my God.
This Harley.
I was like, I'm not. I thought I was getting out of a relationship. I was like, all right, I'll ease. I'll use Tinder. I'll get some conversation
She
going.
threw your ass in the wall.
Yeah, she was like, I'm in town for 10 hours. I have a layover at JFK. I just want to ride somebody's face before I get on my
Jeez.
flight to Europe. And I was like, all right, I'll delete this.
Yeah.
She threw you in the water.
Bro,
there was
that's
no
why,
easy.
That's why, like,
What's up with the sitting on people's face talk? Like, I'm like, that is
you tell me.
that comes across my desk a decent amount on the apps. And
Wait,
I'm like,
what?
Why is this your
Wait,
style?
solicitation, you mean, right?
A man wants
People
to sit on
want-
your face?
No,
soliciting.
reverse.
Oh,
and I'm
asking.
like, why is this your slide in?
Mm.
Like,
Here's the problem with dating, right? Men say that because some women do find that attractive. And then
You mean they lead with that?
So no, I'm not saying to lead with it. I'm saying some women find that attractive. So men think that saying it to every woman is going to result in the same. But women are so different that some women find it attractive and some women find it utterly disgusting.
Repulsive.
Like men aren't that different. Like obviously we're all different in individuals, but it's not so like so many things where like some men might love this, other men will think you're the worst person on the planet. Women are like that. Like some women will find this sexy, other women will call the police.
It's a spectrum.
You know what? I'll give you that.
Thank you.
I'll give you that.
You worked hard for that.
I'll take it.
You worked hard for that. Yeah.
I'll take it.
If that was a clip, obviously.
That happens a lot. I find like that happens a lot.
I have a question.
Please.
Based off of that. So like, is it also based off of the man? Because I feel like if Brad Pitt is saying, hey, I want you to sit on my face, like it'll generally apply to every woman. Like they'll be like,
why
oh
you
my
think
goodness.
Brad Pitt is a very attractive
No,
man?
I'm saying that's their standard, right? I'm going off of what women say.
What you're saying, like, yes, I know what you're saying, like an
Right?
objectively attractive
Yeah.
man.
And like they might find it repulsive from the average
Like
man.
Damson Idris.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right?
Why am I
They
just
might-
shouting out attractive men? We
I
don't
don't
need to
know.
do it.
I
I
don't
got the point.
I don't know. But
Throw your name in it. Yeah, probably. What?
I'm sorry.
all I'm saying
We'll
is
cut that out.
I'm saying if the
Yeah.
average
Who are you
man,
into?
if
Anyway.
the average man used that, they'll
You
be
more
like,
of a Brad Pitt
oh
guy."
my God, right? But if one of those people who we just mentioned says it, they're like, oh my God, right?
You know
Is that
Damson
true or not?
Idris? You know
What?
Damson?
Yeah.
She watches Snowfall.
If he slid in your DMs and was like, let's link tonight.
I want you to sit on my face.
I was like, let's link tonight is very different than that.
No,
I want
and
you
Yeah,
to
that is
sit
very
on my
different.
Jesus.
That's too much.
I'm
That's
like,
too
Who
much.
do you find?
It's
That's
too
too much.
much.
Too
Who
quick.
do you find to be your like?
Insatiable.
Yeah,
You like
that is automatic waterfall.
Michael B.
Who?
Jordan or he's too old?
You like black guys?
I can't.
She does. I don't know why she's
I don't
being
know why
coy.
she's acting like this.
I
The guy from the soup kitchen.
we
Come on.
haven't done this plot line in a while.
I'm sorry, but like you like all guys, but like who's your guy?
I'm like, it's like a Bradley Cooper or Jalen Hurts is up there for me.
Jalen Hurts.
Low-key.
Bradley Cooper is very cool. Like he has a cool vibe.
He's just
He's
such
very
an
cool.
artist.
Both Philly
Yeah.
guys, right? They Philly guys.
He'll like smoke a
Pedro
cigarette.
Pascal.
He's- I
throw
thought
him-
he-
Bradley
Yeah.
Cooper will like smoke a cigarette indoors.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah.
Look,
He'll
look.
wearing
You saw
robes
how
and doing a
primal
cold
she just got
plunge.
primal.
He'll
She just
just-
got primal.
he'll just-
So that's your guy,
Yeah.
right? And Bradley Cooper slides into your DM and says, "Look, hey, see, I like chicken too. I want you to come over and I want you to sit on my face."
All right, you've made a point here because now that it's him, you know,
I don't think it's that.
but it can't just be any old guy from Hinge. That's not even what we're talking. I'm like,
I don't
any
even
old-
think you would accept that from Bradley Cooper, to be honest.
I wouldn't either because that honestly, my feeling is honestly unsafe. Like I'm like,
yeah, like if any girl,
why the hell are you putting me in this like Olympics scenario right off the, like I don't even.
if any girl said that to me, I would feel like it was a setup.
Who's your girl?
I don't have.
Who's the one?
I don't have.
we know who
You
it
don't
is.
have
She's-
Who? Oh,
Brad-
Sydney?
Sydney
can't-
Sweeney.
you know,
No,
we
no.
can't say.
All jokes aside, no. I think.
You don't
Sydney
have
Sweeney-
one.
No.
I don't know
Did
if
you
I have
ever
one,
have
but I
one?
have a top tier.
Who's your top tier?
I just said some of them.
And you telling me your top tier slides in your DM and says, "Hey, I want you to be 100% safe. I'll send you a car, send you my STD history, all of the stuff, and I want you to sit in the face." You're not gonna be like, "Okay,
I'm
on the
into
way."
that, but that's not the delivery I'm getting on Hinge and Ryan. There's no car. There's no STD test. That's for damn sure.
I'll send you everything.
Yeah.
That's frowned upon.
Uh,
STD test.
And that is also, yeah, I mean, that's a classic thing of your 20s who like guys who are like being weird about condoms or like weird about that. Yeah, that's part of coming
That's
of
a
age.
that's a
being like
thing.
those are shitty
I
guys.
thought the older you got, the more it became a problem. You're saying it's young guys?
Yeah, it's just like guys who like are shaming you for
For being safe.
for being safe.
literally. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Damn.
What do they say? Like, what are some guidelines that you
Like
heard?
I've asked, like, when was the last time you got tested? Why would you ask me that?
That's when you should cry and leave.
Yeah,
Right.
that's-
I have.
Oh. All right.
Right.
That's
if
a
I had
completely-
$1 for every time I've packed
That's like
my
a
bags.
completely fair question.
Yeah, I know. People are crazy. But
Ugh.
again, women are told a very specific narrative about being chosen from a very young age. And when you're coming of age,
What's the narrative?
that your ultimate version of value is to be chosen. Like, hello, the ultimate version of being chosen is being in your virginal white on your wedding day. So when you're coming
are
of
they
age,
still being told this?
Are they still virgins?
of
on their
course,
wedding
that's
day?
all the media is to be chosen. And like, yes, we're starting to depart from that. But when you're coming of age, you'll do anything to be have a guy want to go home with you. It's like a big deal for us too. So you put up with like crazy shit in your teens and your 20s
Where are the
because
dads?
you're lucky just to not knowing you're out of the house.
I don't know. I find that I don't find this. I don't run into a lot of women who do these who behave this way anymore. I'm running into the opposite. I was talking to a girl one time. She was like, "Just so you know, I've slept with 98 men." I was like, "I asked you your name. I don't know why.
Why are you giving me your
why you felt the need to tell me this?"
I told you I wanted another iced tea.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
like, "I slept with 98 guys, and I'm proud." And I was like, "That's beautiful, but I just want."
It's nothing to do with this.
Yeah, I just want a venti iced.
double carom.
Women just they be happy to tell you now. I don't find like
We got Jamie.
I don't find that.
Not like, when did it turn into barista, bro? Like, what the fuck?
I don't find these women who like who are like, oh, I'm a white virgin.
I also think anybody who knows their number like that is like weird.
Yeah, she was like, I'm not even making that up. She was like, just so you know, I've slept with 98 men, and then she kind of gave me a look like to be like,
You gonna be under 99?
Yeah.
nah, that wasn't even the look. The look was like, and what? Like,
Oh,
And-
she didn't give you ticket
like,
number
and what?
99?
Are you about to shame a woman for being this? And I
You
was
ever
like,
been to Cats?
I was like, not to your face, I'm not.
You
But in the group chat,
Hold on, you ever been to Cats Deli?
yeah,
I thought she was giving you like ticket number 99.
nah,
No,
she was just
that
like,
roast beef,
she was like,
that pastrami.
I was like, yeah,
No?
I never ask. I don't
Huh?
know why you would ask.
Uh,
I never asked a girl. Like, some girls start talking about it, and I'm like, all right, so what is it? Because you keep talking about it, like you keep like alluding about the thing. So
Why
what
does
is
it matter?
It doesn't.
I'm like, yeah. Like,
It's a fun conversation though.
and you're not
No?
getting the truth.
nobody's telling the truth.
You don't think so? I think people are. No, everyone's
I
lying.
honestly couldn't tell you my number, and I know that makes me sound like a loose woman. It's like
That doesn't make you sound like that.
but I'm saying it like I just like we're gonna account for study abroad in that. Like
We're gonna count for jazz festivals.
right. Anytime
Like,
I'm at
what are
a
we?
jazz show.
What
are we,
in that-
Mormons?
Right.
In the park?
right.
Yeah.
Forget it. It's like, yeah, whatever.
No, yeah. So everyone's lying. You think?
Yeah.
I think men lie up, women lie down.
I
Yeah, I
don't
have a
know.
bit about
It
this.
depends on what kind of man. That's a what'd you say? Caveat? It's a caveat.
Yeah.
Because certain kind of men in certain kind of industries, I don't even think that they don't have to lie up. They
No,
don't-
some men. Honestly, some men have to lie down
they have to lie down.
because
Literally,
if they told you the truth,
you'd be repulsed.
you'd be like,
like
this is crazy.
This is crazy. This is astronomical.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah, some men have to be like, 30.
Yeah, yeah. Or
And you're like, oh my God, 30? And they're like, if I told you the real number,
You'd be sick.
yeah,
you'd
Yeah.
vomit.
exactly. And then I feel like that equates to the double standard though, right? Like where it's just like
I just
no, but I'm saying like there are things that like especially in today's society, right? Like case in point, women with the BBLs or women with big asses is celebrated. It's like, oh my God, you look great, blah blah blah, right? It's just like it's a thing, but there's not the opposite for a dude. Like a dude can't be like, yo, I'm swinging. Like it's like, why would you say that? Like, and or it could be like, oh, he's lying, but they could be telling the truth, but they have to like lie in the opposite. They have to lie in a negative way because it's not celebrated.
interesting.
Like it's not celebrated being a womanizer anymore. You're gonna go to jail, right? No, seriously, it's not celebrated to be like, hey, like I've done these things with all of these people because like, why would you ask that? But on the flip side, you have the woman who's like, yeah, I've slept with 98 women. It's like, oh, you're not gonna shame me. It's a double standard.
I've slept with 98 men.
She literally said that like
Iconic.
very early on into our
In the
conversation.
conversation.
And we weren't talking about it.
And
Yeah.
she's like, arms crossed.
She was like,
And what?
what are
Say
you?
something.
What
Yeah.
are you, one of these male chauvinists?
Right.
I'm like, male chauvinist. I'm trying to sleep with you.
Yeah.
Like you completely misread me. Yeah, I mean, look, if you Do you think, all right, last question I asked about this. Do you think that, because obviously it doesn't matter the number, right? Especially if you you don't have kids, you have no lingering STDs, nothing like that. So it's irrelevant, the number. But do you think it says something about your character?
No, because I'm like, you just don't know people's relationship history or like what they've been through. I'm like, no number. 200 doesn't say nothing about your character. 200 says something about your character.
Okay, let's go down then. 100. 100 says anything about your character?
I think 100 says you've been through a couple phases of.
You've been through a couple football teams,
but it doesn't mean that you're not a good or you don't have your shit together now. It could be like you had a really wild few teen years or a few college years, and you had a wild in your 20s. 100 is obviously an alarming number, and like we can all whatever. But I know people in my life who have that number, like, and they're not bad.
Bring them to the pod.
They're not. They're gainfully employed, and
they're gainfully employed. Who gives? That's not. I'm not saying.
I'm saying it like in a relationship, like they're like respectable in a relationship now, whatever.
I know some people too like that. I know some people too,
especially some of my guy friends.
That's what I was gonna say.
No,
I'm not gonna lie.
Guys. I mean, yeah.
That's what I was gonna say.
I don't respect you unless you have
100 is an alarming number.
Not for a guy.
Not for a girl.
Ooh. All right.
You were gonna hook up with a girl who was at 98.
Yeah, because I am a feminist.
Right.
I am a feminist. What do you want me to cry and leave? I'm not doing that.
That's a t-shirt.
What kind of man? I want to beat the patriarchy.
There you go.
And you're always saying that. You're always saying
I got it tattooed.
Beat the patriarchy.
What if a guy slept with 1,000 women?
1,000 is too much.
He'd be Diddy. Too soon?
No, if you famous, it's different. If you famous, it's different.
No, it's not.
It is. It's different.
Y'all know Bonnie Blue?
Who's that?
Y'all know Bonnie
the
Blue?
OnlyFans girl, right? Who slept with 1,000 men or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
100 men.
She was doing that, though. That was for content, though. That wasn't, like, personal. As crazy as that sounds, I almost understand that more than I'd understand somebody who slept with, like, 300, but it was,
300 is ridiculous.
It was, like, going out, meeting them. Like, she was just creating content. She was doing what we're doing. Basically,
it's all the same
we're
thing.
Sleeping with 1,000 men right now.
Smut, yeah.
This is basically what we're doing.
Content.
That's what she was doing.
All right. We're doing a Reddit advice section, and we want to talk about a question that we found online.
Yeah.
My fiance has nudes of his ex. I'm about to give birth to our baby in 2 weeks.
Jeez.
As the title says, I'm both pregnant and just found nudes of my fiance's ex on his laptop. We've been together since 2022, moved to a city far from relatives over a year ago, got engaged, and I found out I'm pregnant and due at the end of this month. Jesus. A few days ago, my fiance asked me if I've ever gone on his laptop. I said no, and that I didn't have any reason to. He said I should, and that he has movies and games I could watch or play while he was away for work. Today, I got bored and messaged him that I was going to start watching Game of Thrones, and he agreed. While looking for the file, I instead found a file labeled pics, winky face. And it was full of videos and photos of his ex-girlfriend from 6 years ago.
Videos?
I don't know what to do, and I'm trying so hard to keep myself calm and not break down due to the baby. He goes on his laptop often, and that is definitely not a file that can just be skimmed over and missed. I don't know how to bring it up. I don't know what to do or think, and I don't know who I can turn to, as all my friends and family are hours away. I know a lot of people are going to say just leave, but how? I'm pregnant and due any day.
I don't think leave. You think leave?
No.
Just tell him delete the photos. It's 6 years ago.
But what about the videos?
Delete them. Why is this even like, that's not that big of a argument. It's 6 years ago.
What if he forgot it's on his computer?
I think, but I also think you can, I think you're allowed to ask as a partner and be like, why do you still have these on here?
I'm saying it's
an argument. And if he stresses out, like...
It's an argument for sure, but it's not leave a person.
I'm crazy, but my next step would be like, can I borrow your phone and see the last time they've been in communication?
Oh, you know, now you going down a dark path.
You're looking for something.
You're going down a dark alley.
But here's my thing. I feel like, and this is an adulthood pro tip, before you get like in a committed, serious relationship, you got to do like a full deep scrub of all of your nonsense.
I think so. It's like you are about to be a father and you're engaged, and this is still on your computer.
Some good content in there, though.
Yeah, but still, you gotta
clearly
you gotta burn it to memory. You gotta also, like CIA scrub that.
Real pro tip: guys, buy a hard drive. Don't just have stuff on your bare computer. Buy an external hard drive
and
that you label taxes 1978.
Yeah.
That no one's ever gonna open. That you need a passcode and face recognition and a blood sample to get into.
Definitely blood sample.
Lawn irrigation routine.
Yeah, right. Don't exactly. You don't just
sure.
have it bare. Pix winky face. What is he? A novice?
That's what I'm saying. But to me, if it's Pix winky face, this sounds like something that an ex maybe left on his computer
and he forgot
or sent him and he forgot. Like who the hell?
He could have got.
But some cheaters are really stupid. But I'm like
he could have got sabotaged.
Who's leaving that on a computer? That's one
of the benefits of Pix winky face, that you can just be like, well, obviously I wasn't trying to hide anything. Like, this is something I had on my computer. I forgot I had it there.
I think the key is communication there, and you'll see
but
what
it was
his
6
intention
years ago.
was. But I'm saying, I think she brings it up to him, and how he reacts is how she moves forward. Like, let's not make any assumptions.
She's pregnant, man. We can't be ruining families.
No, you can't.
On the Adulthood podcast.
No, he's ruining the families, not
it's
her.
From 6 years ago.
I don't even think he did it on purpose.
I don't think he did either.
Especially with that title, like you said, winky face.
What were you gonna say?
Well, how old is he? Because young dudes,
they're dumb.
Use nudes like trading cards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
it's not. Yeah,
card,
that is true.
So if he's like 29 and 6 years ago he's 23, like
he's a child.
But I'm like, they've been together since 2022, and you haven't scrubbed this from your computer.
He could have forgot though. He could have forgot. That's fair, right?
And how'd she find it so easily?
Is the ex cute? Is the ex hot? Is the ex attractive? Because if he has a Charizard in all of his trading cards, like he's gonna keep it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think that's gonna be an easy exit for him. She's not even cute. I don't think that's gonna work.
Right. That's not gonna do nothing.
You're not winning. Yeah, you're not winning with that one.
I think that's an argument. I don't think it's a breakup, but for future guys, get a hard drive, upload everything into the hard drive, label it, Trump 2016. No one will ever open it. Keep all your photos and videos there if you gotta have it. If not, be a good man and erase them.
There you go. Pro tip.
See, we came back around. Adulthood Pod. Thank you guys for listening. Carmen has a date, so we gotta wrap this up. Thank y'all for listening. Come back next week. Peace.